Why haven't they fought Obamacare like they said they were going to? Why haven't they made an effort to get spending under control? The House has the power of the purse under the Constitution. Why are they not taking advantage of it? There's so many things that they could do with this majority to act, but they don't. They refuse. They are fearful. They are spineless. It's just as I said, folks. Nothing is getting done. Nothing. If you ask me, I think we need a new Republican Party, but that's a rant for another episode. They're not doing anything. Instead, we have people, here we go, like Mitch McConnell. Mitch the Turtle McConnell, who is possibly one of the most frustrating and, spineless Republicans to ever hold a position of leadership I have seen. I truly mean that. And the reason comes from his mentality, comes from the way he thinks. I'll get into that in a minute. This is an article on Breitbart.com from today. Listen to this. Republican Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell boasted that he and President Obama are the new odd couple, quote unquote, in Washington, D.C., thanks to his ability to work closely with the president. This was said during a speech at Edward M. Kennedy Institute in Boston. Him and Barack Obama are the new odd couple. McConnell also boasted that he was receiving handwritten notes, quote unquote, from the president as a result of their new friendship. Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? I had to warn reporters not to faint last week before offering the president some praise on trade, he said. I'm even getting handwritten notes from the president these days. He sent one the other day to thank me for supporting the nomination of Loretta Lynch. Isn't that great? Mitch McConnell has a new boyfriend, ladies and gentlemen. I think Michelle Obama should watch out. Mitch McConnell's making his way in. Isn't that great? The two of them are cozy. They're best pals. They're writing each other little notes. Dear Mitch, thank you so much for accepting Loretta Lynch. Oh, no problem, Barry. No problem. My pleasure. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the problem. This is exactly the problem. And now I'm going back into what I said before, the mindset of these Republicans, like Mitch McConnell. They have this mindset, this genius idea, that if they show America that they can work with Barack Obama and they can work with the Democrats and compromise and get along and kumbaya, then everyone will love the Republicans, and everyone will jump on board and vote for them. They're all skipping in the streets singing kumbaya, everything's great, we all get along, and that apparently is Mitch McConnell's solution. They want to play nice. And as they said, prove to the American people that the Republicans can govern. Can govern. Let me tell you something, Mitch McConnell. Let me tell you something. And you too, Speaker Boehner, for that matter. Governing is not cozying up to the Marxist in office. It's not. Governing is fighting this growing tyranny that we have in our country right now. Not getting in bed with it, sir. Governing is dismantling progressivism and then rebuilding conservatism for the well-being of this country and our future. That's what governing is. That's how you be a good statesman. I'm tired of this compromise, folks. I'm tired of this mentality. I'm so sick of it because it's getting us nowhere. We have too many people in this country right now, quite frankly, if you want my humble opinion, who think that all Republicans are truly Republicans. Who think that if you have an R next to your name, well, then you're conservative and you love liberty and you defend this country against tyranny. That's not the case. We need to get that through our heads. And that's why, quite frankly, folks, I don't support this idea of, a big tent over the Republican Party. I don't support it. I support a tent over the conservatives, over those who love liberty. Not over every single person who calls himself a Republican, because not every Republican loves liberty. I'm not a fan of this big tent theory. Mitch McConnell doesn't belong in the tent because he's cozying up to someone who's actively trying to fundamentally transform our country.